Welcome to GEB 1030, Professional Development for Business Careers, online. Today, our topic is on first impressions, dress for success. What you wear says a lot about you as a person and as a professional. It's a part of your personal brand. Your attire also supports your image as a person who takes the job seriously and understands the culture of the company or industry you're trying to work in. So let's talk about it. The types of dress and why it matters. Let's get started.
Ever heard that saying, dress for the job you want and not the job you have? Look at the graphic. In her words, I'm dressed for the job I want. But really? She looks like she'd rather be at home with her feet up, remote control in hand, and watching Victor Newman on The Young and the Restless. Don't sabotage your interview with what you're wearing. Research the dress code for the position in the industry you're hoping to go into. And look at the positions that are above you as inspiration. Keep in mind that hiring managers can decide within seconds if they want to hire you. So when it's time to get dressed for the interview, and i.e. the job, keep in mind that it's not so much that you're trying to get the job with what you wear, but you're incorporating your attire into the overall presentation. Because communication is 7% verbal, 38% tone of voice, and 55% appearance. So yes, it takes seconds, just a quick glance, for someone to evaluate you when they meet you for the first time. They're forming their opinions based on your body language, your demeanor, mannerism, and in the way you dress. So your smile is the first thing the interviewer sees. Remember, we talked about that in the etiquette lesson, that you should go into an interview confident. Extend your hand for a firm handshake, stare them directly in the eye, and smile. After your smile, your clothes are a close second. From the second you meet your interviewer, your appearance and body language are sending cues about the kind of worker you are. Make sure you're making the right first impression. Because if it's true, you never have a second chance to make a first impression, you have to be sure that you're making a good one. Remember your elevator speech, that 30-second commercial that tells them who you are, what you're about, and where you're trying to go. Communicate with your attire as well, because what you wear helps make a good impression on business clients and customers. And factors such as poor personal hygiene, sloppy appearance, negative outfit choice, and body language all can contribute to a candidate not being hired. I mean, think about it. You can portray confidence and competence in an interview when you show up dressing clean, appropriate, and professional. And you show that you've done your research about what that industry considers professional dress. If you don't make the effort to dress appropriately for the position, or you look messy, then you may portray to your interviewers that you lack respect for authority and you lack the basic rules of etiquette, consideration, honesty, and respect. And if you agree with William Shakespeare that the apparel often proclaims the man, then you know too that you cannot climb the ladder of success dressed in the costume of failure. Because how an employee dresses can impact how competent a person perceives that employee to be. And it also conveys a sense of professionalism. Take, for example, Obama's tan suit controversy, better known as Tangate. Everyone is susceptible to scrutiny when it comes to personal brand, and this is never truer than during a job search. Now, your job is to decide how much you're willing to conform to what's expected of you. It's often occurred to me that all the ways in which you, in any profession, not just politics, but all the ways in which you conform to what's expected of you, the sum total of that becomes your professionalism. And then all the ways in which you decide not to conform, the sum total of that becomes your style. So take the necessary steps to ensure that your personal brand is telling the right story. More than anything, you want to be comfortable in your own skin. You also want to be confident. In the same way that a company is looking to make sure that you are the proverbial fit, and that you have the skills and expertise for the role, you're also making sure they're the right fit for you. That its mission and values align with your own. You want to be happy and excited about the job that you're doing. And you don't want to be diminished because you're uncomfortable in how you're looked at and valued because of your dress.
So, whether you're in corporate America, education, or President of the United States, what you wear does matter. It says a lot about you and about your brand. I'll see you next time.